Welcome back to another episode of Mikey's Music Reactions. Today I'm very excited to get into the one that we are getting into because it has been in my suggestion area for YouTube for quite some time. I always notice it that YouTube is suggesting this song and video to me, but I've never checked it out. And the other reason why I'm excited is because I have a friend who has suggested this one now as well. Dusky in the comments has suggested this, and Dusky is somebody I know and have become friends with through my other popular podcast I do, the Daily Fortnite podcast, and we've played Fortnite together. We've become friends online, and I know that we've talked music in the past, and I know that he has a good taste in music. So if YouTube is suggesting this to me and my friend Dusky is suggesting this to me, then I feel like I gotta check it out. It must have something to it. There must be something about it that I'm gonna like, right? And so the song we are talking about today is Hi Ren by Ren. Now I have heard other people talking about this, saying that it is very like an emotional song, so that's what I'm prepared for. Again, never heard it, don't know the actual lyrics. I've just heard a lot of people say that it is very emotional and that it has to do with mental health. So I kind of already have that knowledge of it. I'm not like, I can't just like totally guess, totally blind on this one of what it might be about. I'm guessing, since I've heard that it's about mental health and that it's emotional, I'm guessing, apparently the artist is Ren, right? And he's saying hi Ren, so he's probably talking to himself in the third person and talking through whatever mental health struggles he has. That's what I'm gonna guess this is what it's gonna be about. But there's only one way to find out for sure, and that's to listen to the song. So let's check it out. All right, here.
Hi there, Ren, it's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky, cause I always come back. Deep down you know that, deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro, I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd, not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me.
Hi Ren, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill.
Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy.
Nah, mate, this time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place, and my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great, and when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man, cause when you're with me, it never seems to help.
You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere.
Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in.
Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it.
Man, it's not like that.
Man, it's just like that, I'm inside you, you twat.
No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong.
Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious, Eminem did it.
Played on guitar.
Plan B did it.
Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material.
Ren, mate, we've heard it all before.
She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this, cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us.
That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren.
Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren.
I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistophelies, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
Hi Ren, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs. That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a coin into different sides. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Wow. I see why this was suggested to me through YouTube, why Dusky would suggest this to me, and why I would see people talking about it, just talking about how powerful it was. Now that song rocked. It's not what I was expecting at all. I didn't really, know what it was going to be like. I've seen like the still shot of him like sitting in the wheelchair holding an acoustic guitar. So, my my thoughts going into it was like, oh, this is going to be, just from what I've heard about it being about mental health and emotional, I was thinking, oh, this is going to be like a slow, melancholic melody on the guitar, like some like emo style singing. I didn't know who Ren was at all, or the kind of music Ren made. So I didn't know it was going to be rap. I didn't know he was going to be playing an acoustic classic guitar, nylon strings, and play it like that. I was not expecting that at all. That was really amazing. And as much as that song rocked, you probably have seen me react to a couple other rock, electric guitars, drums, bass, hard rock songs on here, and watch me throw up these, stick my tongue out, headbang a little bit. This one, I couldn't do that at all. I was too enthralled with the message, with the back and forth of the characters. I was just too, it just grabbed me too much. I wasn't, I wasn't so into the melody that and the beat of it that I had to be headbanging. I was too into the characters of this song and listening to what they had to say to one another, and the back and forth, that struggle of mental health that a lot of us go through. Some of us way more than others and have a harder time handling it. And I think Ren does a great job of portraying, this is what it's like for me. And there's going to be millions and millions of people who have that same type of struggle. So this is going to be so helpful for so many people, or it has been so helpful for so many people. I mean, it looks like it's been out for 2 years already. So I'm sure this has been a huge help for a lot of people, just people knowing that, hey, there's somebody else out there feels like me and has this same struggle within that I do. And as he said, even though you go to a therapist and you do the things you need to do, that struggle, it doesn't go away. Mental health isn't just like something that you know, you have one day, take some medicine at night, and then you're cured the next day. It is a battle for, you know, for your entire life, and that can be really daunting, especially if you are having the same kind of thoughts and struggles that Ren is dealing with, right? And that it's affecting you as much and as strongly as it is Ren. And it sounds like this is like, that it's that level of a constant struggle for him, or it's that level of struggle constantly for him. Hopefully, we don't have to go through that. I mean, a lot of us, we get to that same point. Hopefully it's not a constant throughout your life, where it's to that level where you're, on the brink of things. Yeah. I mean, just again, how much it drew me in with the characters going back and forth. I love that he's doing them in completely different voices, that the music behind it does change at points, getting a little bit more wild, a little more frantic as the song is going on, and as their battle against his two selves gets stronger. I think this is all done very well. Like, it's done, it's not just it's not just song. It's an art piece as well. It's not, this is the kind of performances that I love, where you could tell the person's like letting their emotions out. They're portraying their emotions. It's not just like, hey, I gotta sing this perfectly. No, not that he's not singing it perfectly, but the thought behind this is portraying the emotion, not, oh, I have to sing this like pristine and we got to make it sound, the focus is making it sound perfect. The focus is, relaying those emotions. It really was a song. You said it was him, that inner struggle, that battle that he's having himself, is mental health. And then puts down the guitar there at the end, gives his message that I think, again, that's going to help a lot of people to hear that and, just be reminded of that. Again, this is a song I think you can listen to when you are going through hard times and have that reminder. You're going to listen to this whole song, you listen to the struggle the whole way through, then you come listen to his message at the end and say, okay, yes, this is somebody else who's gone through it, tell you how they've gone through it and what they've learned, and how they continue on. And like I said, that's how I often use music, is to, when I'm going through an emotion, I lean into, I will be listening to this song in times of struggle. And then, letting myself go through that entire emotion of all the buildup of all the struggle, and then coming out on the other side, and then um, realizing that we are human beings, and struggle is what separates us from everything else, and that it's in the end hard but a beautiful thing. Yeah, wow, just really powerful song. This like I said, I could tell that he's really interested in exploring these kinds of feelings, and I mean, he even talks about it in the song here, right? He's like, oh, I'm rapping from two different characters' perspectives fighting each other. Oh, Eminem, popular, do that. But now I'm doing a guitar. Oh, somebody else has done that as well. Uh, you know, but tell that he's really into exploring these things. Whatever, who cares? Other people did it. Who cares if you're not the most popular person doing it because somebody else has already done it? Every style of music has already been done. Music was invented centuries, thousands of years ago. So uh, everybody's music is inspired from something else that they heard in the past. So it just seems like he's going to be somebody who's interested in just expressing his art the way he wants to express it, and gets criticized for it, or people say he doesn't do it as well as somebody else already did it, then whatever. So I'll be interested to check out more of his stuff, because it seems like it'll be worth checking out, because it'll be his emotions poured into it, and not something that he's doing. I mean, he addressed this song in the song as well. It's not going to be something that he's doing because he wants to get the biggest hit on the radio and wants to have the most popular song. So that really is intriguing and has me wanting to listen to more. All right, my goodness, what a song. Let me know. Let me know what you think of this song. Are you just finding it now like me, or is this something that you've been listening to for the last 2 years, and having it help you in a way? Hopefully, I told you that it will be helping me. This yeah, this was a good one. Okay, so yeah, let me know what you think. I mean, let me know know how long you've been aware of it. I wish I would have checked this out sooner. I mean, I'm glad I get to check it out now with you guys, but yeah, this is such a powerful song. I wish I had checked this one out much sooner. All right, but yeah, leave me those comments. Let me know. Hit the like button. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. We're gonna have these videos coming out regularly, so thank you so much. Until next time, rockin'.